take your ribbon and you're going to cut it to about 2 to 3 yards. 2 yards will make a smaller flower and 3 yards will make a bigger flower. So it's just up to you. So after you've cut it, make sure to seal your ends. And I do that with a lighter. And then also get your needle and thread. And I've doubled my thread and then made a knot in the end. Taking our ribbon, you can just start from one end. And then we go in from the corner. And then come up. And then down, up, and then down. So as you can see, we've got it coming in here and then the 2 loops. And it's at a diagonal. And then we're just gonna keep going with that diagonal, coming up, down, up, and then down. And we're just going to continue making a zigzag. So you're just going to keep doing this until your thread can't go anymore. So just go all the way down until your thread stops. So I've run out of thread to pull through, and that's what my zigzags look like right now. And then we're going to gather them just by pulling on our thread. And you want to pull gently to make sure your thread doesn't break. And that's our gather. And now we've got all this thread to continue doing more zigzag stitches. And you'll want to just keep continuing doing that all the way to the very end. And then I'll show you how to put it together. So I've got to my end, and then I'm just going to cut off the excess. And you can go all the way to the end, or if you start running out of thread, that can be your end as well. And then I'm just going to cut a diagonal for this ribbon, and then seal it. And then now what we're going to do is we're just going to take a couple stitches into the end. And cut off your excess thread. This is how it looks once we're done. And now let's put it together. So now we're going to put our flower together. And then you're going to want to play with it a little bit by just making your flower without gluing it. So you kind of get an idea of where you want to glue, what things you want to move around, or how it's going to look. Because once you glue it, you can't go back. And so as you can see here, that's the look I'm going for. So I'm going to go ahead and place some hot glue right here. And then wrap this around. So just do a little dab of glue every time we go around. And as you can see, I'm always putting it up first and then pulling it back to glue. So I like to make sure I like where it's going first. Now when we get to the end, it might feel a little lopsided with the end, and so if you want to stop it somewhere like right here, or when you keep going, just make sure that you glue the end down. And that's our flower. So let's just finish it up. So taking our flower, we're going to glue on our gem. This is a fashion pearl gem here at the Ripper Retreat. They have lots of different colors, and I love the different colors that they have. And then turn it over, and I've got an alligator clip here and a felt circle, and I just put my alligator clip onto the felt circle, and then I'm just going to put hot glue all the way around it, and this will sandwich my clip in between the felt circle and the flower. And this also helps hold the bottom together for the flower. And that's it.